Today I will show you a single motor adjustable standing desk. The other table has a splicing seam that is very obvious. The thickness of the FlexiSpot is 25 millimeters, and the thickness of the other is only 15 millimeters. The stability of an adjustable desk is very important. First and foremost, to avoid accidents and embarrassing situations. Okay, let's go into the lab.
So, let's start the testing.
Now we can see that the products are undergoing a sort of crash test. This experiment uses 300 newtons of force. Now let's take a look at the noise level. Certainly any adjustable table you would expect to raise and lower as quietly as possible. 70 decibels can affect children's hearing and even intelligence, whereas 80 decibels can even lead to neurasthenia. Now, let's start the testing. Now let's have a look at the durability. After all, no one's going to want to return a new desk after a month or two.
So let's start the test.
This desk has completed 20,000 cycles of raising and lowering. That means if you adjust it 5 times per day, there's no problem for at least 11 years. Even extreme weather circumstances can't be ruled out. After all, nobody knows when you're going to have freezing weather like they had in Texas in February just this last year. We put these desks in a low temperature environment of minus 25 degrees for a 96-hour period.
So this experiment can tell us the product can continue to operate after the experiencing continuous low temperature. So let's start.
Now that the 96 hours have passed, let's see how adjustable desks function. As you can see, the FlexiSpot works normally. Wood, steel, electronic devices, they can all have chronic effects on our health. Let's take a look at the products and whether or not they have toxins that are bad for the human body. And now for the desktop formaldehyde test. The formaldehyde content of FlexiSpot is only 0.04 parts per million, well lower than the international standard. Now let's test the leg coating for hazardous substances. According to the report, the FlexiSpot was not detected with any of the harmful substances. Next, let's take a look at power consumption. Most appliances use power like crazy, even in standby mode. The best companies take their social responsibility seriously and are concerned about environmentalism and energy savings. With the information from the power meter, we can calculate its average power consumption.
So this value means this desk consumes 5.8 kilowatt hours of electricity a year, which less than $1. Can you imagine that?
That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching.